back again with another tutorial. As always, follow, like, comment, subscribe on this video, and let me know what you guys want to see more of, and we're going to kind of go from there. As always, I don't know what I'm going to make today. I'm just going to hop in, make a beat, and see what we got going, and we'll title it after the fact. So hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what you guys think. And let's go ahead and get right on into it. Let's hop into FL Studio. All right, let's click replace. Let's go ahead with my two favorites, expand and synology. We're gonna go with let's go with expand. And let's see what we got here. Let's start with do we want a higher BPM? Let's go to like 150. And then let's see. Oh, wrong button. Let's see what else. I'm kind of a little more like a darker evil type of sound, maybe. I think. Let's go with the art. We'll just use this to kind of start with. Oops, that's the put this in the wrong spot. Hang on. Let's duplicate this. We'll stick with that for now. Might change it later. Let's go with a bell or some sort or something like that. We'll use this for now. key to making beats is literally just not thinking about it too much. That's one thing I have to keep reminding myself. Because it's gonna sound good. Like once you get to a certain point of making beats, like anything I do is gonna sound rappable, like decent, you know what I mean? So it's best to just kind of go with it. As long as everything's in key, it's gonna sound alright. Oops. Oh, too far. Got a bell, got a pad, got an arp. Let's go with a random piano in there. I'm not even gonna try it with that one. I want like a more normal sounding piano, but maybe like a ambient weird piano. Let's just see what this one sounds like. We can work with that one. I keep doing Apple controls now. And I'm actually trying to speed run this, to be honest with you, just to throw something together and kind of warm up, really. Just throw some random shit in. And a lot of these sounds I haven't used before, I'm just picking random. Let's just do that. Kind of want like a lead sound, something that I can ghost train and see what that sounds like. That might be cool. Let's see what it sounds like. I don't want it that long. It sounds good like this. That gives it a little bit of tension. I don't necessarily know if that's like in the right family as far as notes, but it gives it tension. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yo, I can sit here and look at it. 6. Let's go ahead and throw some shit in there. throw an 808 in there first. Make some dark shit today. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me make sure all this is set up properly. shortcuts. Oh, motherfucker. What did... Oh, shit. God damn. Oh, I was on the right key. Alright. This kind of sounds like a Lazer dim. This is like the first beat I've made in like 2 weeks. I haven't made any beats in the month of September. All these sound like pretty good frequencies. I like to boost the high end so you can hear everything a little more sharp and a little bit more crisp. Take out the mids because this is where the rapper's vocals are predominantly going to sit, like kind of like right in this area. And then like a little bit of the low end so you can kind of feel the melodies when they're playing. But this will leave you room for the vocals. This will make it a little bit more sharp so you can hear it a little bit better. And this right here makes it feel more present, in my opinion, this area here. And obviously you don't need your bass and your sub bass because that's where your 808 sits. Start to pan and stuff left and right. Let's start with this. Let's kind of mess with this, sauce this up a little bit. And then you want to put your melodies in different frequency ranges. So you want to have a low range, a mid range, and a higher range of frequencies. That way you can like distinguish the sounds a little bit better. You don't want everything playing all in one area, like everything's all at where C5 is, because then it's just going to sound a little bit more jumbled. So I want this to stick out a little bit more. That's why this is a little bit more wider range. So like you've got some low end, some mids, and some kind of mid highs, and then you got like a high up there. And what we could do is you throw this up an octave, it'll probably switch it up a little bit. And because it's an ARP, you can kind of play with it a little bit more. I'm gonna turn this down. We'll start to kind of pan some stuff. We'll do this to the right, like 25%-ish. If I can get it there exactly. Can't, but it's all good. We're trying to speed run through this. I like that melody. Might switch that up where that comes in. This needs to be turned down because it's an aggressive sound. It's kind of aggressive too, so turn it down some. Let's go to the different hi-hat. I cannot look and see right now. There we go. Yeah, it's more so. Let's do it. All this can go on track 2 because we're going to mix these all on the same one. They're all pretty much in the same frequency range, so no need to go crazy with the mixing. Because again, like I've always said, when you mix stuff, like, leave that to the engineer, because the engineer is going to gain stage all this stuff and turn all this shit down anyway. Like, I engineer people, so I'm telling you from experience, you know what I mean? So let's just throw a little snare preset on there. If I can see. Shit's right in front of my face. Turn the volume down some so it's not peaking. Just make sure your sounds don't peak is really the main thing. You put them as close to peaking as possible, but not peaking. Then we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna throw some reverb and delay, like I always. We're gonna do Fruity Convolver. Let's see here. I totally lost where it's at. There we go. We're gonna turn some of the dry down so it sounds a little softer, like it doesn't have a hard sound on the sounds. And then we're gonna turn the wet up just a little bit to compensate for it. Give it that ambient feel. And you can hear it, obviously. We're gonna go and throw a little delay on there to make it kind of sound, you know, a little bit spooky. And do that ping pong so it goes back and forth between the ears. Turn the cut down a little bit, because you don't need all of that. Alright, and then throw the other snares back in there. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back and redo the volumes. So you don't want these sounds to be too present, but just enough in the background. That one might be a tad too harsh. There we go. And now you can hear that sound a little bit more than what it was previously. Remember? Because I was like, oh, I can't hear that. That's what EQing does. You see how easily you can just kind of quickly EQ some stuff, throw it together. We're going to throw the 808 back in there. Simple, throw a fruity soft clipper on there. Don't think about it too much while you're making the beat. Just make the beat, alright? You're here to make beats, we're producers. Just make a beat. If it's making your head bob, you're there. Don't do anything else. Once the head starts bobbing, just keep on going, that's it. We can actually put this one on the second. Done. How long did that take me to make? Just out of curiosity myself, I'm just curious. Where's the little time? 26 minutes. Oh wait, let's pick a sound from out here. Hallelujah. That's not a real word. Soft workstation. Can't make none of that. Square. Ghost train. I'll call it Ghost. just a warm-up beat. It don't matter. What was this one again? Oh, fuck. Decibels, yeah, that's what I thought. I forgot what this actually was. This one I'm gonna lay out a little bit different, be a little more creative. This what a lead, yeah. We're done. Beat's done in less than 30 minutes. No sense in thinking too much about it, going too hard, or as far as like thought process, make a beat. If your head's bobbing, you're in the right direction. When your head stops bobbing and you're looking around like, what the fuck did I do here? What do I do with that? That's how you know like you're doing a little too much. As long as your head is doing this the whole time while you're making that beat, man, you're on the right path. So the minute you stop and start thinking, you're doing too much because you're thinking too much about it. You're supposed to just feel the beat. So that's one thing I always got to remind myself. Like I have to always remind myself because I tend to overthink stuff in general, or think about every explanation, every outcome, or every possible situation and scenario. Just make the fucking beat and get the fuck on through and make another one. You're gonna make, if once you get to this point, like my level, and I'm not saying like my level like I'm some type of master beat maker, but once you get to my level of, hey, I can put a beat together, like literally somebody could just hand me FL Studio and be like, here's a drum kit that's got your average everyday drums, and here's stock VSTs. I can make a beat that's gonna be like, oh, that shit's hard. Oh, here's a drum kit and FL Studio of every VST in the world. I can make something. It comes down to just you become an expert. Like I don't know how many hours of that I've put in as far as like making beats. Like, you know, they say like 10,000 hours or a master or something. I have no idea where the fuck I'm at. It's been over 10 years of making beats. So at this point, like there's no need to overthink the process. You know what you're doing. You know how to do it. Have confidence in yourself. Put this beat together. If your head's bobbing to it, somebody else's head's gonna bob to it. Like I can lay. I've gotten to the point where I can lay beats out without having to actually think about it. So we could literally just do it like this, and I know it's gonna sound the way that I need it to. I kind of said that I was gonna eliminate doing bridges from now on. So let's see what it sounds like without a bridge. Let's take this. Oh, that's the wrong snare. Let's take that one out. Right, and then so you've got intro, hook, verse, hook, and let's do another verse and hook. Shit, really, we could just fucking I'll make it a little bit different on the other one because so the hook drops back in there. Here goes the other verse. Let's do on this verse, make it a little bit different. We will do that. Take this out. Or actually, we'll just take all of that out for a second. Let the instruments come back in, and what we'll do is add that one in, take that one out. And then do this time I'll add a bridge to this second verse. That way it sounds a little bit different. Control C, Control B, right? And then we're going to add that in there, and then we will take out that stuff. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping because we already did that basically. So we'll have this one little bridge where it's like empty, like go back into the hook, and then we'll have another bridge. Well, it's not really going to be a bridge. It's going to be like, you know, another hook, or the verse, and then we'll have the hook come back in after this, like that. But instead we are going to do it like this. Boom, take this snare out. And then when we end this beat, we're just gonna have all the melodies playing. And then we'll have this playing. We'll add some drops in there. I probably won't add the bridge that empty. It does sound like it needs a bridge right here, but I notice rappers don't be, doing that. We'll do this though. Let's see if I should just keep my bridge. The bridge fucked somebody up when I was recording them. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I like bridges, and I think it gives you lets you room to rap, show some variation in it. But you can't get in the habit of making beats that you like. You have to make beats that people rap to. 4 more bars, or 8 more bars. If they can't figure out 8 more bars to make some shit hard, they ain't a rapper. Let's throw this back in there like that after 1 bar. Yeah. This can be cut to there. It even looks better with some verses or some bridges in there. To be honest with you. Let's just double check. Intro. I need to start using those little marker things just for y'all. I mean, I can look at it and tell, but the marker things will help y'all if you guys watch my tutorials. So we got the intro, we got the hook, got the verse, then we got the bridge, right? And then we got the hook again. Then we've got the verse. This would be our bridge, but we changed our bridge up a little bit. Then the hook again, right? After the hook, we got one more bridge, and then we've got our outro, which is pretty much the last part of the hook. But for our outro, let's do something like this. should like kick in and like should be taken out. You always gotta listen to beats like you're an artist. Don't listen to beats like you're a producer. Like if you're a producer, you'll sit there all day. Oh, let me add that. Let me take this out. Oh, let me drop this in here. Oh, that shit gonna be hard right there. Oh, let's that. You're gonna be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be making beats as in listening. Initiate song with this. What the fuck? You need to be making beats as if you're gonna rap on them yourself. Like, oh, if I was a rapper, this is how I want to hear it. This is where I'm gonna do that part. But you can't necessarily like you do that to a certain point. You don't want to do it to like, hey, this is how I'm gonna rap on this shit. You want to do it like, if I was a rapper, this is what I want to hear. Not I'm the rapper. This is how I want to rap on it. You know what I mean? So it's a totally different scenario and a different feel. But once you kind of get that idea, you'll be able to make one beats faster, more efficient, and you'll have a better idea of how to put these things together. So that's really all I got. As far as like personal on this, I personally hear like I keep like I don't know why I keep thinking this. I keep thinking Invader Zim, but that's not his name. His name is Lazer Dim, and I keep thinking Invader Zim every time I think of that dude's name for whatever reason. But yeah, this is like a Lazer Dim type beat to me personally, just because it's kind of eerie, kind of dark. It's fast, and I can see him like punching in real quick on BandLab, and it sounding like terrible quality wise. And you know what I'm saying, him making a fire song to it. But yeah, like, this is definitely like a Lazer Dim type beat in my personal opinion. So that's all we got for you guys today. just making a beat, throwing it together. I can hear a Lazer dim on this. I should start sending songs out or beats out for like placements, but man, I'm done with the placement game, man. I'm done dealing with these artists. Like, if you guys want to do that placement stuff, like by all means, go for it. I guess. I've made way more money and have had a significant better experience making beats by doing you know dealing with regular everyday artists and selling beats, doing tutorials, teaching people, rather than trying to deal with these snobby, stuck up, my shit don't stink artists, honestly, personally. But if I were to send my beats out, like every time I make a beat, who do I think of that's trending or are relevant at the time is usually how I think about it. And that's how I label it, put it out there, that type of deal. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I just deleted. I meant to do save. Is there an edit redo? Oh yeah, that's what it was. And that's just me personally. I'd rather just build with a person, if I can do it in person or over the internet. Second best option, or But I feel like the very best thing an artist can do for themselves, or a producer can do for themselves, is make beats, build a personal brand, make a beat page, and let the artist find you. That's personally what I think. Like, I think, because think about it like this. Let's put this into perspective, like looking at stores. Does Walmart reach out to you and say, hey, come buy groceries, come buy, clothes at Walmart, come and buy a TV at Walmart? Or do you go to Walmart and be like, oh, I need this, so let me go to Walmart. Oh, I need that, let me go to Walmart. I need to get a couple of these. Where do you go? Go to Walmart. So personally, I would rather build my business like that, because once you have it built and established, everybody's gonna go to Walmart for what they need. So like those people that need those Lazer dim type beats, they're gonna come to me. People that need those Pradabagshawty type beats, they're gonna come to me. The people that need those Playboi Carti type beats, they're gonna come to me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I would build a personal brand, put your beats out there, start a beat page, let it grow. And if you notice, like, just think about it, dude. Like, all these people that you're trying to make beats for or get placements for, what do? They go on the internet and such and so type beats, boom, download, rap on it, bam, I blew up. Oh shit, now people are making me type beats. You see what I'm saying? So be Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, be Walmart. Get the people coming to you rather than you going to people, to be honest with you, in my personal opinion. And it's more fun. You get to enjoy it better. You get to just make whatever beats you want. And then you just kind of go from there. That's just personally what I think, how I feel. I could be totally wrong, but for me, I've enjoyed making music and having a better experience with music by doing it this way and teaching you guys to do it this way, rather than, for a lack of better terms, man, like, a lot of y'all be dick riding these artists. I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. If you go back and look at my track record over 10 years ago, y'all knew I wasn't that guy. And I still was successful. And that was me trying to get placements. So personally, if it was me, build a personal brand, start a type beat channel or a tutorial channel, put your beats out there, and people will buy your beats. I'm telling you. And like, I'd rather sell like 10, 15 beats a month, and nobody like knows I sold 10 or 15 beats, and I sold them for like, $75 to $100 and $200 a pop, and let that continue to grow, rather than, please use my beats that you're not gonna pay for. Please, Mr. Rapper that's just as broke as me, please use my beats. I'd rather just put my shit out there and let somebody be like, dang, those beats are hard, let me use those. And then you fuck around and find somebody that is the next person that's to blow up, and then what did you do? You just kept making beats. And it's going to happen. Like, you guys are going to watch these tutorials, get this information, listen to my beats, and then one day I'm just going to be like, oh, I got a placement. Oh, here's another placement. And all it takes is just one or two. And it's going to continue to grow, and then next thing you know, the one or two are going to turn to 3, 4, 5. So the placements will come by doing what I'm telling you to do, versus let me just send all my 100 beats that I made to this one artist, these couple of handful of rappers, hope and pray that they use one or two of them. Like that's not a good ratio. I'm gonna make 100 beats, send it to a handful of rappers, and a few of them get placed. Whereas I can make 100 beats, put them all out there, and just let whoever the fuck wants to get them for $75 a pop minimum. Like, and that's for non-profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just put my shit on SoundCloud, bro. Like, think about how this could really grow for you. And as you grow within your craft, you're going to be able to charge a higher premium because you created a brand. And none of my beats are labeled Mexico Dro type beats. They're not labeled Metro Boomin type beats. They're not labeled Zaytoven type beats. Because why would I go and get a Zaytoven type beat from Milan Makes Beats when I could just go buy a Zaytoven beat? Even though Zaytoven's beats are going to be substantially more expensive, why get the knockoff version when I can make my own brand, my own sound, my own kind, and people get that, and then as they start to continue to use it, I become a Zaytoven, I become a Metro Boomin, I become a Mexico Dro, I become a Southside or TM88 or all these other producers. Me personally, I am 100% sold on building a personal brand, putting your beats out there, making them reasonable priced for artists, and just building your brand, man. Like, I just like, think about it. If you saw a Mexico Dro beat or TM88 or all these other producers that I've mentioned, and they're selling their beats for thousands of dollars, don't you want to be that producer? Wouldn't you rather sell like 4 or 5 beats a month at a couple $100, a couple of grand, or whatever the case is, to a label because the artist blew up off of your shit, and then now you're growing your personal brand, and people are like, oh, that's the guy that made the Playboi Carti beats. That's the guy that made the Lil Yachty beats. That's the guy that made the Thousand Man Fonny type beats. That's the guy that made the UnoTheActivist type beats. If I want to sound like them, I need to go to him. You see what I'm saying? And him could be you. Don't you want to be him? So that's just me, man. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Or with this cook up. It's not really a tutorial. And we're gonna hop back into it and get another one in, man. That's all I got for you guys. Follow my all my content, all my pages. Milan Makes Beats. If I got it, you'll find me. If I don't, you won't. And that's really all we got for today. So I definitely think this definitely hit the spot on like a Lazer dim type beat. And obviously I wasn't trying to make that, but that's what came out. So follow me on my social medias, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. And we will be back next week with another tutorial. Peace.